How are you?
It was so loud.
Yeah, I know.
This isn't a very good host bring in, James Turner.
Yeah, James.
Okay, hold on. Let me try again.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2. Hi! Welcome to the Friday Night
Hi!
Paper Fight here on the glorious Loading Ready Run Network on twitch.tv/Loading Ready Run. What up, YouTube? Let's just give that shout out to YouTube right away.
Nice.
The Adam Savadan way.
Now they know how to engage.
Yeah, exactly. We've got a heck of a fun show for you tonight. As you can see below me, Coach Nelly's Mystery Pauper Melee is on the docket for tonight. And the way that's going to work is, I'll tell you in a second, right after I tell you about CardKingdom.com, the sponsor of this stream. Not only this stream, but yesterday's stream, Lure MTG, and our podcast, Tap Tap Concede. They've been sponsoring us for, honestly, I think it's close to a decade now. We love them. We use them. We suggest you do too. CardKingdom.com/LRR. That will apply the affiliate code. Lets them know that we sent you. Hey, D&D, AFR, PPR coming up on Wednesday, and we'll talk more about that in a second. But hey, you can go pre-order AFR right now over at Card Kingdom. So do that. Let them know at the very end that we sent you, and you will get a button. Currently, that button is, Adam?
Changelings are cowards.
Correct. That is the current button. I guarantee you that will probably sell out, though, with AFR coming out in the next coming weeks with pre-orders open. So if you're looking for that button, I would get on it now. We have a great selection of new buttons coming up, which you can look forward to in the future.
That was such a teacher-student interaction, by the way. Just like, and what's the button? Adam?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if he still knew. He got it yesterday, so I figured he'd still remember.
Do you
and
think
of
I'm
course,
an idiot?
Yeah.
let's see if the dumbass still remembers.
And
we
of course,
about it yesterday.
Everything we do here is brought to you by you over at Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. It has seen an enormous uptake in patronage over the last couple of weeks, and we really, honestly, are very grateful for your support. So thank you so much. Hey, I mentioned the PPR. That's coming up. Paul, wipe us in. D&D, Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realm. PPR is happening this Wednesday, July 7th at 11 a.m. Pacific. For all of those gonna ask, but why Wednesday? Because the set is literally playable on Arena on Thursday. Mm-hmm. So if we want to be able to do the whole world first look at this set, we kind of have to do it on the Wednesday. So that's why we're doing it on the Wednesday. So we've got a regular cast and crew ready to play for you. So that's Kathleen and Graham and Adam and Cameron and Ben and Wheeler and Nelson and Serge. And then myself and Paul will be around in the background doing our thing. So look forward to that. It's going to be very similar to the Strixhaven PPR from a few months ago. You can see right there, we're doing a one-shot tabletop adventure of D&D/Magic the Gathering. I'm not going to tell you any more about what that is. Tune in to find out. But it does mean we're going to do a few less rounds of Magic to be able to fit in this one-shot. And we're probably going to do bonus rounds like we've been doing after the fact that will go up on YouTube. So hopefully more gameplay via that method. But do tune in next Wednesday on July 7th at 11 a.m. right here to watch the PPR. But for tonight, Coach Nelly's Mystery Pauper Melee. And look who's right here.
Oh,
it's
hi.
Coach Nelly. What are we doing tonight, Coach Nelly?
Well, here's what we're doing, James. We're fulfilling our demands from a recent planning meeting where I got confused about the dates, and I thought tonight was Cube, and 4 people had already signed up for Pauper as well as me. So I said, well, that's okay. I'll just build someone a deck. I can't remember which one of you it was. Maybe Ben? Anyways.
Yeah, probably.
Then in the call, someone else, probably James, said, well, if you're going to build him a deck, why not build me a deck? And I said, okay, that's fine. And then immediately some third or fourth party said, well, why don't you just build all the decks? So then I did. And now I have 4 decks built by me, legal in the Pauper historic format on Arena. Hopefully they're all approximately the same power level. I'm really sucking wind through my teeth here, hoping we're going to get some good matchups. But they're all built by the same kook, so hopefully
Did you
at least
test
some
them?
good times will happen. Yeah, I did do some testing, actually. I have one deck that I thought was the best one. I'm like a little worried about this one deck that seems the most streamlined, but I still tried to make it fun. So to make sure that it wasn't way too much more powerful than the other three, what I did was the best testing that I could figure out that Arena could offer me, which was I jumped into the historic queue with it, and I got absolutely smashed. Like I just conceded on
Boy.
turn 3. So
Yeah.
clearly that one's not way too good.
That's a good way of doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, science.
So
Yeah.
how are we actually like deciding this? Like, what are we
Right.
doing to pick it?
That's
So
a good
the-
question. I don't even know that, but I
Yeah,
made the
so-
decks.
So the plan here is I have this D20. I'm going to roll it for each of us. So Nelson's just here to hang out,
Just hanging
do
out.
commentary. Obviously, it's myself, Ben, Adam, and Wheeler who are playing. So I'm going to roll this D20 for each of us. Highest to lowest gets to choose, and all we get to know is the name that Nelly has made up in the last 15 or 20 minutes when we told him to make up names that weren't super descriptive of the decks. So we didn't know what they did. So, Wheeler, I'm rolling this dice.
Okay.
I rolled you a 3. Sucks to be
thanks.
you. Adam, I'm rolling this dice. I rolled
20.
you a 7.
No.
Ben, I
There's
rolled
no
you this
way I
dice.
can get lower than those numbers.
I got you a 17.
Yeah.
I'm rolling this dice. Critical failure. Cool game. Cool dice. So it's Ben, Adam, Wheeler, me. So I don't get to choose. So Nelson, if you could let us know the 4 deck names, and Ben,
All right.
you may choose a deck.
Ben, you have your choice of Jund, Kago, Stax, and Eldrazi Green. These are the names of your decks.
I wonder what kind of decks they could be. Unless they're not actually that. Oh, what if Nelson's like Eldrazi Green deck is a mono blue deck?
Yeah.
Oh, that seems like something Nelson would do.
Well, one of these is a Victoria Classic. I will say this.
You know what? I'll be that guy. I'm gonna pick Stacks.
All right. Ben has chosen Stax.
Yeah. Let me be that human.
Now what?
Adam gets to pick.
I'm gonna
Okay.
take Eldrazi Green, please.
Adam has taken Eldrazi Green. Ben, you can have Jund or Kago.
Oh God. Is this YJ tournament registration Jund or is it Jund?
The first thing.
I'll take Jund.
Okay. So you get Kago then.
Are you able to get
James.
us list somewhere?
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, do I just post them in streaming, or is Paul? Do you
Sure,
want to do
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Or I'll post it in Crew Fan streaming. Okay, so our first player chose Stax, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then here's a link to your list.
And then
I'm gonna do my best not to look at it. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
exactly.
Find,
I'm gonna-
not looking
yeah.
at it. I'm finding the.
find the link. Do your best to not look at it, and we'll
Okay.
start playing.
Adam, you chose Eldrazi Green.
Yes, please.
Export to
There you
arena.
go. Wheeler, you chose Jund.
I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I don't want to look.
That third
no.
one is the Jund.
Oh, cool!
one.
I don't even have to craft any cards. I see
Perfect.
one card as the deck box, which leads me to believe that this is not Stacks.
Wait, what? Why
All right. And James, here's
Wait.
the last deck here. So James, you're the 4th link. Wheeler, the 3rd.
Hey,
Okay.
Nelson, the deck you linked me is mono black.
Yes,
Yes.
that's correct.
The joke is that it's not actually Eldrazi Green. That's what we've been going off of. Yeah. I said that I'm not actually playing Stacks.
In my defense, I had cute names for them based on what they do, and then I got in trouble and had to change them.
I just
love
had
it.
five.
Once we get it.
Look, I don't think I can afford the 5 common wild cards that I need to redeem this.
Oh,
Adam's
shut
out.
up.
Stream's over.
I
How
added
many, how many common cards are you currently sitting on, my guy?
777.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I actually wanted Eldrazi green. Oh well.
7 commons. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't
Is-
play enough Arena.
Is there a Pauper version of Eldrazi green? Like, are there enough
Oh, yeah.
common Eldrazi?
Honestly, the Kago deck is kind of close.
You can
I'm-
common Eldrazi.
Yeah, there's like Eldrazi Devastator and stuff is like a Pauper All-Star, isn't it?
Okay, well, it's
I don't know
impossible
if it's
not
on
to see
Arena.
what it's impossible to not see what colors this is. So I'm scared.
See, what I did is I randomly just added a Golos to the deck. And I think I removed the Golos,
Nice.
That's big brain.
but I'm not entirely sure.
Golos
My deck
Pauper
accidentally
also.
has a Golos. Apologies.
So who's rumbling first?
I think
Me
we
and
decided
Wheeler?
it was going to be Wheeler and Adam first,
Okay.
and I think it's going to be me and Nelly on.
all right. Screw y'all. Bye.
So you can just have
Stick
a
around for
break.
commentary.
Okay.
Oh, on commentary. Okay. All right.
Comment, yeah.
Ben
All right.
Wheeler.
Well, if it isn't Adam Savadin, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Do you want to play Magic the Gathering PC edition?
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Okay, great.
Hey, we're back here.
The moment I got out of my chair, Nicole walked in the door with the McDonald's McFlurry.
Ooh,
and I was
what?
like, yeah, the ultimate timing.
Oh
Hashtag.
man,
I don't even
asked-
care if I play
That's-
Magic today.
That's
all-
love right there.
Not
Yeah,
asked
flurries,
for,
right.
by the way.
what kind of McFlurry?
Doesn't matter.
It's a score McFlurry.
Yeah.
Ah,
High
I'm
scale.
not. Yeah, I'm cool with
all
whatever.
right, all right, all right.
He's an uptown girl.
Shall
I've
we?
got ice cream and beer.
Nice.
We good to go? All right, so here we go. Welcome to round 1 of Coach Nelly's Mystery Pauper Melee with Adam and Wheeler.
I'd just like to say good luck to all players.
Thank you.
Please
Thank
go
you.
I hope
easy
your
on
decks.
me.
I hope your decks are good.
And
Yeah, I
good
can't
luck
wait to cast some
to
Eldrazi.
good luck to you too, Adam.
Yeah, good luck to you. Wait, what was that left for?
What did you fall? You fell off a glyph. Good luck to you, Nelson. Should I play or draw with this deck?
Play.
Hey, what? No outside help.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Honestly, this looks like the kind of Jund deck I've registered at a PTQ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long history of writing Jund at the top of our lists here in Victoria.
I
This
went
looks
to
fine.
I wrote Jund until Cawblade, and then I wrote Cawblade all the way up until like the last RPTQ.
Hmm.
Anyways, classic Jundland go.
So, yeah,
Check out.
I believe we've got Mono Black, Eldrazi Green, and Boros Jund.
I mean, I'm splashing for a Johnny Vengeance. It's a bit of a tech, but I think it's worth it.
That was the coolest Jund deck, to be fair.
A 1/3.
No, there wasn't mono red, Ben. It was
There's all of a sudden a
Bright
buzzsaw
red.
outside my window. I'm gonna stop that. This is the first time all day that that's happened. Discard a card.
I enjoyed that. It looks like Paul has changed the games won indicator from 2 pips to a
Muffins.
muffin,
Yeah.
which I'm looking forward to see
I-
which half gets filled when somebody wins a game, or
Well,
if
Well, I was realizing that it's like the second pip is never filled, right? Because once
Yeah.
the third game, once the game happens, the match is over.
right. You're right.
So you really only need one thing.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, I love it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Wheeler low key popping off here.
Man, I am okay.
It's mono black. I gotta cast my targeted spells when the man's tapped down. What? Oh, there we go. My bears. I fixed my bear. This is kind of hateful, dude.
You just hit me for 7 on turn 2 or 3 or something.
And I apologized for it.
Yeah.
It's true. He was nothing but nice about it.
Are you stuck in the past over there, Adam?
Oof.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah, we are stuck on 2 lands. That's not great.
Oh, no outside information.
I guess I just do this and try to.
Look at this army of 1/1s. Did you put any sort of like deal 1 damage to all of your opponent's creatures? Because oof.
If you have any spell, that's so bad for me. Which is entirely possible.
This is a situation we get land screwed in this situation. It's like, oh, how many land are you running? I don't know.
Did you didn't make sideboards, did you, Nelly? You were by
hell
no
yeah,
means-
bud.
There's a
Oh, did you?
sideboard.
Definitely
Oh,
made
yeah.
sideboards.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Well,
They suck, though, for the meta. Sorry. Not sorry.
Can they hear me on this scene, Paul?
They can hear you, yes.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to say it's like everybody's here but me. Even you're talking a bunch.
It's true.
Yeah, okay.
I just don't have a little icon for you.
I don't need no
That's
icon.
okay. Just stick around. Hang out.
Yeah, that's cool.
Everyone's welcome at Coach Nelly's Mystery Pauper Melee.
Sick.
Except uncommons.
maybe
And
I'll draw
rares.
land.
Oh, get
Come
that
on,
land.
land.
Nelson, did you put like good cards in Adam's deck or?
I
mean,
I
Adam's
think
kind of
every
a-
single card that Adam has played and drawn is good. So maybe not. Like, maybe that's my problem. Honestly, Adam's playing the deck that I just play in Pauper. Like, this is what I prefer to do. And it's the one that I just had to adjust and update for this session. The other 3 I had to build.
Oh, God.
I have lessons. Wow, these cards all suck.
Look at that. You can look at your whole sideboard.
You actually can look at your sideboard whatever you want in Arena now.
That's
Click on
oh
your
yeah,
deck.
that's true. Right.
They was like before Strixhaven, I think, or just at Strixhaven they changed it.
That's a nice change.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I guess do that.
Hey,
All right.
comeback time.
Now things open wide open. Here we
On
go.
the board.
Not really.
And oof.
Am I just dead? I have no idea.
You won't know until you
Oh no, you can expand anatomy. Yeah, I'm just dead.
Well, we've played through a game. It was decided by someone not drawing enough lands. I therefore feel that I've built a perfect cube.
yeah.
Represents magic absolutely correctly.
Nailed
As Richard Murphy.
nailed magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for my actions meaning very little to the outcome, I feel incredibly accomplished.
Perfect.
So,
Perfect.
yeah, magic as intended.
You also
All
did
right.
everything exactly right.
So we can see Wheeler here. Looking pretty good. There's Adam's sideboard. Will you be? I like what you've named your deck, Adam. That's very good.
Mhm.
This is who's Al?
It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be French, but I spelled it wrong.
It's Weird Al Yankovic. You're thinking
This
of,
is in
yeah.
green. Hey, Al.
Can we go back to James narrating this like it's an old family movie? Alright,
No, I refuse.
there's Ben's deck. And,
You've made
onto
fun of
Adam.
me too many times.
It's not making fun of you. It's nostalgic. I mean, it is making fun of you.
Look, Ben did put a Golos in the deck earlier. Look at that, clever boy. He wasn't kidding. He had to grab that Golos art for his deck box somehow.
I don't know if you can you beat this. I don't think I want 4 of them, but
Things you don't want to hear.
That's the way to do it. Bring in all the cards that they can't beat. Take out all the cards that they can. That's
I feel like you could-
sideboarding 101 with James Turner.
I feel like you could get away with that. Yeah, what you're bringing in and that one in the middle.
I don't think I want 4 of them. I don't know. I have no idea.
No, you definitely don't. I think in this. Gadatsky, I'll have you know I'm not playing Final Fantasy 14. I'm playing Guilty Gear.
Hey. All right.
Paul, we need the muffin filled in for Wheeler. No muffin.
Hey.
It's okay. Paul's got to take a break,
Muffins.
too.
Muffin.
Nice.
Muffins there. All right. Leading off with the land. Feeling good. Going to 21. Even better.
Oh. A blocker? Well, nice doggy.
I like the idea that we could use the like sad muffin as the marker for who's winning. And like you're winning, but the muffin is not happy about it.
Yeah.
Muffin hates it.
Muffin to nothing is a very good score identifier.
Yeah, good work there, Constable Crab.
Oh, that's just rude.
All right, it's possible I gave Wheeler too much power. It's possible. He's playing Jund after all.
Yeah. I mean, I figured if it wasn't actually Jund, it might be something kind of cool. But also, if it was just like a Jund value deck, I'm down to cast like a Borderland Ranger or something.
Nice.
Ooh.
I hope one of the deck names was spot on. That'd actually be really funny. Just one was actually true, and the other 3 were just like, nope.
No, you're more clever than I am, Jumori. Sorry, that would have been better. You're right.
Three of us always lie. One tells the truth.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, dear God.
Mm-hmm. That's also bad.
I think Wheeler's deck is good.
All right, Wheeler's deck might be good.
So wait, so you play Adam's deck. Why don't you play Wheeler's deck?
I like Adam's deck so
And
much.
Pauper.
Like, he couldn't draw any lands, and then he drew too many lands. And, like, that happens, in Magic.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, but I just really
Just
like
a
this
bummer.
style of like ETB and like incremental value.
Maybe they don't have a crash there.
When you play the mono black deck, do you generally die to Boros decks that you're fighting? Do you-
I haven't run into this Boros deck really that I'm playing. I'd probably 50-50 though. I think I've played against Kiln Fiend decks once or twice, and yeah, they can sometimes be too quick.
Sure. That's bad. Well,
I mean, if it means anything, I should have played this land.
I don't know
If it means anything, I shouldn't have played this land. Actually, I made that would.
Oh,
What do you say to a man who has it all?
good games.
To a man who draws
Good
only
games.
the good cards.
If you would like a run back at any time, please. Yeah.
You're
think
gonna be
I'm
like,
okay.
I thought you were gonna be like
Hey, well, that's great.
tough.
all right.
Bummer.
Well, we're moving quickly along, so I think we can just hop right into Ben and I's game.
Hell yeah, or heck yeah! This is a family-friendly channel. Wait, no,
So,
Hellbent is literally a magic term.
Yeah,
I
you're
didn't
allowed to say
that.
hell,
You can say hell yeah.
hell,
Yeah,
crap,
hell, piss, damn, fart.
crap.
Challenge
Those are your
James
go-tos.
LRR.
Except I select this Pauper deck. That's all the colors, except for the one that I really like.
What?
That's very loud. All right. I choose to Nelson, play or draw.
Yeah, you should definitely play. Always
All
play.
right. Always play.
And always bet on black.
Oh, this isn't stacks at all.
Tough but fair.
So I saw the color. The only thing I saw was the colors of my deck, and it's all of them but red. So that's fun.
I don't think that's really the case. It's just your lessons in the sideboard. You've
Ah.
got all the colors of your deck right here, right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I probably could have gotten greedy. Oh well.
There's still time for that. You could certainly get greedy. You know, in this match.
Yeah.
There you go.
Got to close the thingy. I have closed the thingy. I play this bird.
You played a bird. That bird is better than everything that I have. Well, that's not true.
It's a 1-2.
Wait, what?
Grow,
Oh, no.
my pest. Grow.
What are you talking about? That's better than my bird.
Aha! I figured out this deck.
What if
I'm
your
gonna go
bird
all in
goes
on this
off hero?
pest? This pest is going to be big.
Okay. I will.
Please don't kill my pest.
Oh no, you can keep it.
Oh, son of a...
You're allowed to say hell, piss, damn, fart.
Yeah. All good. Those are all acceptable things to say.
Yeah, that's a judge ruling. Judges Nelly and Ben have allowed this.
We've decided it's okay to say piss hell.
Yeah, and you're actually going to get 2 extra minutes here. I'm just going to mark your match sheet.
Perfect.
but I do want you to use those 2 minutes saying "help us damn fart" over and over again.
Oh. Menache, eh?
All right.
The race is on.
I will gladly race. I like racing.
Okay.
Okay.
No. Don't do anything. Stop.
I'm playing some form of Bojals. Bojals.
Bojo.
I guess that just happens.
James, I like that you're supposed to be playing Cargo and yet still ended up playing Snakes. Just kind of your
Yeah.
that was kind of your thing.
Yeah, it's true. It's a bit of a bummer. I had plans.
Oh, did you?
I had plans and
dreams and hopes for the future. I'm glad that my deck has been able to, inspire you at least. If we can get 4 disappointed players, then the true mystery can be solved.
There's always one disappointed player.
I really like that you said that kind of like a GoFundMe thing. If we can just get 4 really disappointed players.
That's right.
All right, all right.
It's an infomercial starring Sally Struthers.
Sally
$4.99 a month. You can make everyone around you miserable.
Damn, that's a good deal.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, $499 a month.
US?
For the price of a cup of coffee, just take that coffee and throw it in somebody's face.
Yeah, you can make them miserable. They'll be screaming.
I've got this bird in the way. You can't hit me anymore.
That bird is so big.
It's got a large booty.
Booty.
Big booty.
don't know what I want to do here.
Try to beat me at Magic the Gathering.
I mean, that seems like a good choice.
Hey, is your Thopter okay? It's like dead on my side of the field.
Do you? That's because you probably have emotes muted.
Oh, yeah, it looks it looks like it's sad and dying.
Yeah. That's because, yeah, you get the emotes. All right. I don't know what I want to do here. I want to pass.
I will allow this. Oh, thank Christ.
Bird.
Probably this one.
Bird, the bird machine.
Bird's so big.
Caca! because Serge isn't here. This is basically stacks.
Right? It's
James
close enough.
can't play. Whoa, hold on.
Say no to
That's-
bird.
That's rude.
Say no to bird?
Yeah.
What are you, nuts?
I mean, say yes to bird game.
If anything, we need more birds.
Well, not on this board.
I'm starting a petition on change.org to actually bring 100,000 seagulls to Victoria, BC.
I'm once again asking you to just get a bunch of birds.
Just get a bunch of birds and let them out in the park.
Wait, why do I gain indestructible? Hexproof and indestructible? Dang, Karametra's blessing.
Powerful
Yeah.
stuff.
That card really didn't need to go that hard. Like it,
I
it's
would have been
real.
cool with +2/+2 hexproof. Yeah, indestructible.
That card is designed the way someone with ADHD writes a sentence. Like they just everything is just so thoroughly explained, trying desperately so no one misunderstands. An enchanted or enchantment creature and hexproof and indestructible actually, and +2/+2.
I mean, I think I'm just dead here.
And a free pizza. Thank you, Dr. Myth.
I block.
I just want to gain some life. That's all.
Kill your pest.
That's all.
Did you have like some way to sacrifice things?
So if I do that, I go to. The problem is I could. Yeah. So like I can do this. This isn't going to do it, but. So there is this play.
Where are we right now?
Where it's James's turn. James can get himself to go into 0. Oh
And
wait,
then I
no,
can-
he's not even dead.
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
So did I. Wait.
What? Isn't that a 7/8? I thought the transcendent was. Oh, because you killed an enchantment.
Because he
Get
killed
rid
an
of
enchantment. Yeah.
Oh. Well, then I'm not dead. And I apparently have no idea how this card works.
Well, the bad news is he's going to draw an enchantment,
What?
right?
Well,
I
you
mean,
did say it.
Yeah, probably.
It's just that like his deck is all enchantments. He's going to draw cards.
Hey, thanks, Nelson.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
I mean,
I like it.
All right.
taking
So-
history out. Sorry.
Boggles, huh?
Balls.
Without the hexproof part, yeah.
Bojul.
And yours is like +1/+1 counters.
Yeah, that's what I was going for here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like, yeah.
Green black snake deck.
There's no snake.
Well, the
guess.
snake is uncommon, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. I can't believe they didn't even. I mean, make Gary a common. Why didn't?
Hey,
Why isn't it? You
we
put
have-
Gary and Theros and you call him an uncommon. Make him a common.
Boy, how do you sideboard?
Like they made Dream Troller a rare. They could probably make
Do I
Gary a
actually
common.
want... I mean, these are probably just... Well,
Wasn't. Yeah.
Is Artisan the I guess artisan's a better name than peasant for a format with commons and uncommons.
Yeah, I think that might be right. Is there a rule for Artisan? How many uncommons you can play or anything? Or is it just any uncommons, any commons?
I think
might
it's
be a
like
ban
you can't do like
list.
petitioners. I think is probably one of them or
Right,
something.
there's some cards banned, yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Good luck, friend.
Good luck.
I played this guy.
Piety.
So pious.
Misplay from James. I would have played that on turn 1.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
That's
a good
that's
call.
Better, really.
I feel attacked.
Pretty powerful start here from Ben, obviously.
You should. Release your anger.
Yeah.
Strike me down.
No, strutting stuff. No. Look at that
feel like-
art.
I think
It's
there's
so
gonna be time.
good.
There's gonna be time to strut.
Draka. I mean, we'll see. I feel like I'm gonna die pretty quickly here. Well, actually, this would be okay. This would be okay. Straw land. Feel better about ourselves.
James, I think it's unhealthy that your self-worth is so closely tied to your land draws.
That's fair. I hate this dumb card. That's, yeah.
what?
Not what I
The
wanted.
dude that gives
Which
me
one?
a 1/1? The jungle
Just the
pioneer?
hexproof. Well, no, just you get that hexproof guy, right? Like hexproof
Yeah.
and start loading up the enchantments. Like, it's bad news bears.
That's pretty bad. A Prime Malkin, all right. Trample.
Trample Menace.
Oh my god. Nah, what? Okay, I'm gonna take a look at this land base later.
I would hate to be responsible for giving bad news to bears.
I mean,
Right.
I guess it
Because I
depends
bet
on
they
what
shoot.
kind of bear.
Well, I don't know. No disrespect to bears, but I imagine they shoot the messenger or eat the
Yeah,
messenger.
Eat the
I
messenger.
guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Seems likely.
Yeah. You got it.
I thought bad news bears were bears that you hired to give bad news to other people. Because
Wait,
you know,
can that?
then
Can that?
they would be good at giving bad news.
Pay them to do your dirty work.
Can that one drop move the pump around? I thought the Pious Wayfarer could only pump itself. It can pump.
No, I
anyone?
can go anywhere.
Oh my word!
Theros Beyond Death was a mistake.
Yeah, it was a very good set. For me.
card- For me to poop on.
All right.
Well, I mean, James did say to do it.
Ow! I hate boggles. Oh, suck off.
Suck off! Suck off!
Suck a lemon. Yeah. We only got one.
Cool
thing to
game.
say.
Yeah, I'm telling Maria you said that.
Boggles can get.
Hey, oh.
Hey, oh, hey. Yeah, I'm dead.
Suck off.
Suck off.
All right, but your deck is cooler, right?
Sure.
Look at how cool this turn is.
I mean, I think this mostly just boiled down to James not playing Jungle Hollow on 1. Kind of just unlocks himself.
Yeah,
Could be
you're right. I should have played Jungle Hollow on 1. I am a fool.
That thing's untapped. Didn't it attack?
It's got vigilance.
Ugh. So many abilities.
Can you make these decks?
Wait,
I don't know. Did you?
what?
Was it me? It's a mystery, Adam.
Wait, what happened?
I built 4 Pauper decks in case we want to mix it up too.
Perfect.
James,
What?
what did you do?
What?
James made a weird attack. What? Oh, because Ancestral Mask, if enchantments die, the thing gets smaller.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's underneath that hat? A giant brain.
Wow, James.
Oh my god!
I've never seen somebody look so proud of themselves before. God, I want to punch you.
Oh, I'm so upset with myself. All right, all right.
You want the good news or the good news, Ben?
Yeah. I mean, do you just win here still? I'd be really bummed if you did.
I don't think I do. You've got blockers. I mean, I'm in a good spot, but like that's so sad. All right. Anyways.
Yeah.
Guess. No, there wasn't really a line for it. It's fine.
I assume I have to block here at 4.
Why?
No.
I don't know. What the
No,
hell?
I'm not telling you no. I'm just telling you why. I'm just asking why.
I mean, I don't know.
You don't know what.
I don't know. I don't know what.
God
you can do
damn.
here.
Doesn't know how many Karametra's blessings I put in Ben's deck, obviously. Neither does Ben.
Adam slapped the lunch
don't.
tray out of James's hand and was like, "Why'd you drop that? Why is your food on the ground?"
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting
Actually,
yourself.
no. He slapped and said, "Your food's on the ground." That's probably I don't know why he didn't block there, but
Don't let these guys bully you. Don't let Tweedledee and Tweedledeer.
Tweedledum.
Deer.
You two can figure that out amongst yourselves.
Oh, dibs on Tweedle dumbass.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm building a new deck, dude. It's a Tweedle Storm.
Can I be Tweedle? Jeez.
Tweedledee's
Wait.
nuts.
That's not what I meant to do. All right. Cool game. Cool game.
Hey, we're bad all around.
So yeah, the cards, most of them say +1/+1 counter on them, but not all of them say it
Give the
way you want
counter.
them to. Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh.
It's not a bad card, it's just not the card you thought it was. That card
Yeah.
costs like 4 mana.
Yeah. I got confused by what that card did.
Can you imagine
I
if this
mean-
was just like a Hunt the Weak effect? Ugh.
I mean, Ravnica Allegiance was a great set, but unfortunately not that great.
Hold on. This format does feel like it would be an all-star cast of all the kind of cards that you
Oh.
just lose to.
It's okay, you're still in
Well,
it.
he's
You're
in
still
it.
in it.
He's fine.
He's not dead yet.
He has the win here. I mean, you don't have the win here, but you have a not die and
Yeah,
good
you
board.
can still untap.
Wait, why was there a panic? What?
Well, you missed a
You missed a thing.
sort of
Yeah.
2-for-1, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. You remember when he didn't play Jungle Hollow? We're still mad about that.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, this is still fun.
Oh, okay.
You have to.
Oh, all right.
Ooh.
Hey, you put more than one planes in this deck, right?
I
For all
don't
these
know.
white cards that you're
How many
giving me?
planes do you need, really?
More than one.
Well,
All right.
I disagree. Just
How
cast
many-
a spell and win. It's fine. You only
Yeah, how
need
many
one.
white pips do all your cards have?
Well,
One?
Right?
We're good.
yeah. There's one
think
thing I know
that's the
about
rule.
Magic. You only want to play one card a turn.
Yeah. Good. We're on the same page.
Yeah,
The ball's in your court. I have this one too.
Honestly, I thought about putting into play tap duels for this deck, and instead decided that the pilot was going to have to mulligan more.
Jokes
It's
on
like-
you.
Then didn't
I'll
tell
never-
the pilot.
No, yeah, that's part of the mystery.
Thanks for the game, James.
Good games.
Yeah, that was my favorite Hardy Boys when they tried to solve the mystery of why am I mulliganing so much.
Hey, I got
Well-
1,000 gold, 1,000 experience. So joke's on
Ah,
you, idiots.
Who's the real
Hey,
winner?
and that's
Yeah.
great, dude.
Awesome.
That's great, dude.
All right, let's take a quick break, and then we will come back and do a loser and a winner bracket. I guess this is going pretty fast, so
Yeah,
we'll see how
Pauper
this
games
goes.
sometimes are fast.
Yeah,
Okay,
and that's fine.
James.
If we're a little early, that's cool. So yeah, hold tight. We'll be back in just like 3 minutes, and Adam and I will fight. It'll be fun. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Friday Night Paper Fight here on the Loading Ready Run Network. I'm James. I'm joined by Wheeler, Adam, Ben, and Nelson. And we are playing Coach Nelly's
Oh,
Mystery
I'm here too.
Pauper Melee. Nelson's just quickly jamming away some more decks in case we wrap up nice and early. So we will have more things to do. But if you were just joining us...
Nelly like melee.
So-
Super
what?
Smash Brothers Nelly.
Nelly's mystery Pauper melee.
Sorry, my bad.
I didn't know we were.
Uh,
I was playing with the speedrunning community tonight, though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you were just joining us, we are playing Pauper this evening on Arena. The four of us, went in completely blind as to which decks we were going to play. We drafted it. Everybody drafted a deck. We've played 2 rounds so far.
Mm-hmm.
Wheeler and Ben came out as the victors. Ab and I, not so much. So we are moving
It wasn't
on
remotely
to
close
the...
in my game.
No, it wasn't really
You got-
that close in
yours-
mine.
You were a little bit
Really.
closer than I was.
I
Yeah,
mean, at
you're-
least like I got
Wheeler's
Ben once.
brain is bigger than mine.
But yeah, so here we are in the not winners bracket. So if you want to send over a challenge, we will keep going here.
You sent me a challenge.
Okay, I will.
Oh, I like it. Assert dominance before the game even
Yeah.
starts.
Send the message immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a new thing that I want to try when Paper Magic starts picking up again. Is I sit down for my across my opponent, go, "Hey, did you grab me paper?"
Did you grab me? Like, not even ask them
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
Ask them if they've already done it. Right.
Yeah. You got dice for me?
You know who I am, right?
No, okay. Well, that just put a weird spin on it. That's just bullying.
Let's minimize that.
I think we both know it was bullying the whole time.
No. Well, normally it's not bullying if you're a judge, right?
Ooh. This conversation just keeps getting darker. We've got more layers of this onion to unpack.
You sit down across from them and then go. So you're gonna challenge me or what?
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, my opponent didn't slap me with a white glove. Does this count? Is this sanctioned? Ooh, I like that. Yeah, telling your opponent, "Hey, where's my deck?"
Love it.
Which mean just gives you the rest of his like draft that he's not playing. Like, here, this is your deck now.
Sideboard and
Yeah.
life.
Why are there so many singleton cards in here? Okay. I couldn't figure out a place for him.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Ay, 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 ay. That's a 3-2. What am I supposed to do against a 3-2?
The most dangerous
reckless hate at
stat
that
line in
point.
the game.
Yeah.
Time to give up. I mean, I think this is the right deck for Adam. Adam likes playing his jugglers.
The juggler.
The juggler.
I draw cards and only lose one life. The juggler. Normally I cost 5, but for spectacle, I'm 3 mana. The juggler.
Come on.
I think we're okay doing this. Yeah. Whoops. No.
It's a very good cat.
It's a good cat. No.
You
Why?
screwed up again, didn't you? Yeah.
Jesus
Writes-
Christ.
Not
Writes down subtle strike.
writes down subtle strike.
Yeah.
If he
Real
doesn't have a
ouchie,
subtle
bruh.
strike, though, this is like such a heads up move.
Yeah.
Because you're playing around it for the rest of the game there, bud.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no fear. Love it.
Playing around things.
Yeah. I forgot what we were talking about. No.
I feel like this guy doesn't really understand the subtle strike concept. I'm gonna subtle strike you. It's gonna be
Okay.
very subtle.
Extreme subtlety. It's how we do it.
Look over there.
Look over there. I can't see.
Holy
was
crap,
that?
is that Jace?
Hey, are both these decks doing the things they wanted to do?
Sure.
This
Yeah.
is the best game we've had yet.
Between for these two, probably.
This is
That
the
might-
best James versus Adam matchup we've seen all night.
James, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Another one. Yikes.
Get him.
Big old yikes a rooney dooney dooney. I'm at 7, idiot.
Ooh, got you. Yikes.
I don't know what he said, but I feel like I should agree with James.
You fuck.
Hey, none of that
It's a
language on
children's
here.
channel.
Yeah. Hey, none of that. None of that.
Come on.
Come on
You're
now.
supposed to be a Christian Minecraft streamer.
You're just playing with your food.
Yeah, you're good, James.
Draw language. Yeah. Wow.
Giddy up.
Cool.
There's only one of those in the deck just to, use the graveyard a bit.
Pass
Adam.
it back. Pass
Yeah,
it back.
go in. Let me get yourself another turn, bud. I mean, I think this is bullying. Now, if this happens.
Not if it's around James.
Oh, okay. Works for me.
I think if you've known someone as long as I've known James, and a good portion of that time was
time
spent living in the same house together.
You're gonna be like, if I've known James for as long as you have, it's time to stop knowing him. This has been a good run. I'm good now.
If you know someone,
Trust me.
for
if
as long as
anything,
I know,
James should have ditched me a long time ago.
Aw.
No way.
I don't like this card in here, Nelson.
Which one? That one?
Yeah.
All right. Cut it. Put
It
something
just
else
like
in.
it looks weird, right? Like, not that it's not like I expect everything to be 4-ofs, but it's just like I don't know,
Yeah, you didn't
kind
like
of
that one?
slow
That's
and
okay.
like you're gaining life, like you're gaining like 1 life, right? Maybe 2.
man's got notes.
No, that's fair.
Wouldn't
That's
like
fair.
bone splinters be better? Is that a common? That's a common, right?
Yeah, Bone Splinters is totally available.
Sorry,
and
I'm not
it's-
trying.
it's half
This
the
is
mana.
rude. I'm being rude. aren't
No,
I?
no,
I'm
no,
just
no,
trying
no.
to talk about like.
No,
the-
no.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, I'm fine with it. I'm
gonna
here for
take
the
a
notes.
shot in the dark, and I don't mean this in any slight against Nelson because I'm absolutely guilty of this. That 100% feels like a card put in there, so there are less 4-ofs.
Well, the deck's gone through some versions, and I think it was 2 or 3 when I first had the deck, and it is a cut hard that I've cut down as I've found more interesting cards in the deck. So it's like, it just seems nice to have a card that can kill anything, whereas the Vicious Offering can't do that. We
Yeah.
could just be playing like
It also
murder.
it
but
gains
the-
life, right?
Yeah, but
everything
no,
I have
Adam's
has
right.
1 toughness.
You only gain 1 life in this deck generally because you're just playing a lot of 1/1s. Yeah.
Oh, do you not gain the life off of what you
No,
kill?
it counts the creature you sacrifice. Yeah. So it's a little. It is a little awkward.
I just played Boros in that format, so
It's fair.
Sure.
Nelson, just to verify, are these decks Pauper on Arena, or like are all the cards common on Arena?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're all
that's
Arena Pauper decks.
What's wrong,
'Cause
James?
I think there's 1 or 2
I
cards
just-
that were printed in not common, but those cards are on Arena.
I
It is-
think to build these decks, I just used the Arena filters for what Arena refers to as a common. But you might end up playing, like, on screen, we might be seeing some uncommons as, like, when you import a deck, Arena says, oh, you have, my favorite version of that card is this one that's an uncommon. If that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
like mileage may vary on Arena, right?
yeah, I don't think you really want Lightning Bolt, Counter Spell, Dark Ritual in the format, Gary. I mean, I want Gary.
God, this deck would be
Everyone
absurd.
wants Gary.
Gary,
All
he's-
day, all Gary.
He's an uncommon kind of guy.
Yeah.
Look at you foretold. Is that the Jarl?
No.
It's the Jarl.
I didn't write
Writes
it's
down
the
Jarl,
Jarl. I think it's the Jarl.
I don't-
Greetings, Jarl.
What else there? Black and green foretold cards. I'm trying to think.
Did you? Serulf's Packmate isn't actually a mythic.
Oh yeah, Packmate. Yeah.
I mean, it should be.
You sounded like you
Yeah.
were about to say, "Did you play the set?"
Me,
Lots
someone
of
who's the only Kaldheim drafts I did were in the Fam Jam. Have you even drafted this dude?
That's so good.
Forgot about Packmate. Do-do-do-do.
James isn't playing games, so maybe this is the play. Because I'm going to be hitting spells. I think. I don't know. Maybe it was better just to do this. but
Pass it back.
Give me back the ball. Come on now.
Too many cards. Too many cards. God, you have like 7 whole cards. And 4 whole lands. Stop making... No. Oh, no. Resolve. Go away.
I see.
Now what are you going to do?
Did anyone else hear puny mortal after that? Like it was like he said puny mortal.
I think I chill.
Run, cowards.
Trifling gnome.
I knew it. So it's not Pac-Man.
How do you say that?
Oh, a windmill slammed it.
Yeah. He would have cast it 8 years ago. Oh, yeah.
Back when I was a baby.
Go for it.
Meow, 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 meow.
Don't really know what else I'm supposed to do at this point.
Meow, 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 meow.
Fuck, just assume you have another vicious offering. Yep, you do. You sure do. Uh-huh.
You could win.
I could
One
win?
thing you can
Yeah, it's a good idea. I probably should. God, so much card draw. I got 5 cards on me. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You have 2 cats.
2 of them.
Jeez.
Two cats.
Yeah,
Fudgicles.
Did you say nyaha?
I'm pretty sure he said yeah.
Nyaha.
Give you +1/+1 counter.
Sugoi play Adam, yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
James keeps pitching these upcoming Friday night paper fights where we're all cat maids except him.
That sounds like exactly something I would suggest.
Twins, Vassal.
Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Cool.
Oh, don't worry. You're not
Okay.
dead yet.
I will kill you when I'm ready to kill you.
You've drawn like 10 more cards than I have.
Yeah.
Kill me later.
No! Now it's like 12.
Every deck in this format feels like it just wants to play 4 Village Rites.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
God, I hate you.
Give him 7 turns.
No!
Yeah.
That's me.
No, come on.
No.
Come
The
on.
inheritance still gets to kill me.
You on the upkeep trigger activated instead.
Annihilation, your own ill-gotten inheritance, dude. Draw a card. Worth it.
That's pretty good.
You could be up a card.
You could be up a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
I think James's deck needed more vicious offerings.
Yeah. Yeah. I would have taken a few more.
yeah. Just remember, it wasn't your fault, James. It was Nelson's.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you played it. You played the deck perfectly. There was like literally nothing you could have done.
I mean, I sure didn't, but all right.
Might be skipping reading the YouTube comments on this one. I'm gonna go out.
No
Nelson,
way.
it's been great.
Hey,
Shut up.
yeah, if you say a damn mean thing about Nelly in the YouTube comments, Adam and we're gonna
coming
Jay and
for
Silent Bob you. We're gonna go through and just like deck you. Also, Ben, you deleted me off your friends list again. I know you're super popular on Magic
Every
the Gathering
time.
Arena.
What? No, I mean, well, I did, but when I say no, it's because I capped
Look
out.
at him backpedal. Doesn't
They
know
only
if
give
he's
you
coming or going.
200. They don't give you 200 friends. What am I, a farmer?
Wait, what?
What does
What
that,
does that
even
have to do
mean?
with anything?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Farm work is not easy, Adam, and
need a
it's
lot of
hard to
friends
make
to do it,
friends. No, you don't have a lot of friends because you're
'Cause you don't
so
have time.
busy
Yeah.
doing
Ben,
your
I
work.
I put my thingy in the Discord.
You have
if
the
you
love
wanna-
of your partner, and that's it.
Yeah, my partner, the farm. I'm married to the crops.
I have only
dude.
one
That's the
true love.
farm. No one can beat the farm. Any Adventure Time fans? out there?
Ooh,
The farm. Oh, here comes the train. Choo choo.
Yeah, I'm married to the farm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like the explanation where that it's like it's not my fault. It's just that there's only 200 people allowed on the list,
Really-
and there's 200
I like-
people I wanted on the list more than you to be on the list.
Wheeler, why did you type
Your name
your
in
friend
chat,
name
yeah.
in the Twitch chat?
Reflex.
Nice.
This is why you don't have room on your friends list.
Yeah, Wheeler's just like, oh, a fan wants to play with me. What's your name? Ben Ulmer.
Ben Ulmer. Could you make time for me, Mr.
Yeah.
Wheeler?
Oh my god.
I don't get any spoiler cards.
I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna break
Yeah.
this monotony. I'm gonna break this up with a great impression. Here's my impression of James's cat maid but a farmer. Y'all come back now, yeah. I got James to laugh. That's all that matters. Good
did
night, everyone.
Good joke.
We
Wait,
did it.
James, do you have a cat maid?
Huh?
No, let's not dodge this question.
Oh.
James.
Yeah.
It's not
James. Do you,
Yeah. I'm
do you
listening.
have a cat maid?
No.
Oh.
Does that sound like anything? Does that sound like me at all?
What?
cat
That I would
housekeeper,
have a cat.
dude.
That I would have a cat. Yeah.
Cat maid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is
I
it
don't even know
like
what
a
it-
cat that's like the size of a human and walks on 2 feet?
I
Or is it
don't
like
know
a
what-
normal cat that
I
just
don't know.
walks around like a normal cat?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you mean
It's
you
just a
don't
cat.
know?
It's a cat. It's a cat. James is forced to
Look,
costume.
I lead a
onto.
very busy life. I don't know all the people who come through my home. All right.
Put Ashley on the phone.
Put Ashley on the horn.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Better be with Ashley.
It better be with Ashley, or at the very least, some kind of horn,
Some kind of cat maid.
or
The cat maid on the phone.
Yeah, let me
Get the
talk to the
maid
cat.
back on the phone.
Yeah.
We've got a
Put
mystery
the
to solve
cat-
here.
Put the cat maid on the phone. This is my official protest to get the cat maid on the phone.
You put the cat maid on the phone.
Put the cat maid on the phone, and yeah.
You drink a bowl up, right?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Turner.
Are there cat maids on the call?
Turner.
Poo
The cat maid on the phone.
Oh no,
Now
we brought it back to
all
Sticky Poo Poo. Why?
stinky.
I have to listen to this so much in our Discord. In our friend Discord.
That's what the
It's-
cat maid says.
Yeah.
The cat maid's just
Oh.
cleaning up the house around James, just slumped there playing Tarkov, and it's like, uh-oh, stinky. Uh-oh, stinky, yeah.
Stinky.
Yeah. Oh.
You love that Outcat song called Hey Nya?
I see what you did there without cat.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I caught that.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wait, I
nya.
grabbed. Ah, shoot.
Nya, nya.
I grabbed the wrong one. That's fine.
No, Jesus doesn't show up here ever, Underhill. Sorry. This place is forsaken. James and I played against somebody
Where's the
on
lie?
their MTG on this week, and their username was the Jesus sequel.
Oh,
Sequel to the Jesus.
a
Yeah.
bold play. New Jesus dropping this week.
No, that was a couple of months ago, right?
Fair.
No, the single released, and then the album's 3 days later.
Yeah.
Right, right. We got
The
there.
Kickstarter videos. 3 days before the release.
I don't know why Kickstarter Jesus is so funny to me. It just has the like ukulele in the background.
Yeah. Kickstarter My Kickstarter. Jesus.
Your own.
Kickstarter,
Kickstarter.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Someone who needs funding from all of your friends.
Crowdsourcing it. Don't pretend. Yeah.
Hello, Depeche Mode. It's me, God. I've got a banger for you.
I like the idea that God pronounces their name Depeche Mode. Like, completely wrong. Oh, I love Depeche Mode.
Is it really wrong if he's doing it? I
Yeah.
mean,
Right.
Oh my gosh. I'm dead.
yeah.
Wait, Nelson, you made one of these decks good.
Was this the deck
Tough
that you
but
thought was
fair.
too good, Nelson?
Actually, it was Ben's deck I was worried was too good.
No.
Ah.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely doesn't help that I couldn't get a one. That's always the problem with the enchantment decks is like finding your creatures.
for sure.
Yeah, wow, Jund is awesome. Yeah.
I mean, we should always be worried that Jund is too good. That is actually true.
I thought Jund wasn't that good.
In modern, it's not.
It's been a while since it's been too good, but it's like in the history of Magic, like standard formats, it's like one of the best decks ever.
Yep. it kind of baffles me just how bad some of the cards Jund decks played. Like back in the day, like some of the card
was
choices
good
were
or
just
no?
so
Like-
yeah. When it was like the best deck in the format, it legitimately felt like people just stopped caring. Like you got up to like 50 cards, and you're like,
whatever.
I don't know. Like, does it matter? None of this matters.
Well, I mean, really, none of this matters. But
Does anything even matter, really?
Nothing
it's
really
getting a little
matters.
too dark.
Yeah, this is getting a little too heavy. Let's get back to Cat Maid.
Yeah. Speaking of the cat maid, where's James?
Yeah, where is Cat Maid James?
Oh
What if
my
James
god.
came back
Look,
on camera
yeah.
wearing a maid outfit? Little cat
Oh.
eyes.
Maid's back.
I'm not even gonna lie. I would pog
Yeah, I would
my
pog.
ass off at
I
that.
would pog IRL.
IRL pogging. I was going to say maybe he went to Ashley to talk about the cat maid, and the cat maid got him into the dog house.
Hey,
Pomao, yeah, like
Yeah, pogging my ass off. I'm just sitting there pogging my ass off.
Pomao.
Now, oh, that's gonna sit. I'm gonna let that sit and simmer.
Is pogging a euphemism here? Nope. It is not.
no, we mean exactly
And Fairy
pogging.
Godmother
I'm good.
was a very good card.
I'm good. Multi 5, only find a 3-drop and only get 2 lands. I'm good.
Oh no.
Do you want to run back?
No, I'm good.
Well,
Okay.
I have good news.
Uh-huh.
I'm 3/4 of the way through round 2 of the mystery cube or the
I
mystery
think-
melee. How are we doing for time? It's 6:30.
Here, I'll just hop into historic ranked with this deck real quick.
Yeah, make sure it's not too good. Make sure it's not too good.
Yeah.
But I have 3 out of 4 decks built since our commercial break, so we could do a matchup
Okay.
if you're interested. Do we still just don't have James?
No, I'm back.
James
I
here.
literally just
All right,
got
James.
back. So,
Where's the cat
Friends?
maid?
fired.
What?
Oh, no, wait. I don't like the idea that I cost a cat maid their job.
You 100% did, but not for the reason you think.
Oh
So
my
don't
God.
worry about it.
Okay.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
What
Oh,
really pisses me
no.
off is that Ashley literally grabbed Ashley, what was the animal? That
Cat
Kigurumi?
maid.
What animal was it? It was a tiger. Ashley literally pulled out a tiger Kigurumi from the closet today, and she was like, "Take this into the office," and I did. And I was like so angry when I walked away. I was like, "Oh, I could have come back on this stupid camera and a tiger dressed as a cat. That would have been so good." But it's at
Finally
the office.
found your true calling. Yeah.
Should have gone to the office to get it. We would have waited.
Yeah, I would have waited.
Yeah.
Would have been
Easy.
Oh well. So what's going on?
Oh, we lost. Ben trounced me.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
All right.
My opponent just thought seized one of my Kiln Fiends and then countered the other one. I'm in historic ranked. It's not going well.
Nelson, you were saying you had 3 of the 4 decks built up.
Yeah. So here's
do you
James,
got?
and then I have James's deck, and then Ben's deck, and then I also have Adam's
Well,
deck.
why
It's
don't
just not
James
posted
and Ben
yet.
fight then?
Sure.
They've
Well,
Or James
me
and
and,
Ben
it should be me and Wheeler and Adam
Oh,
and
yeah.
Ben, right?
Okay, then
Yeah.
Adam, just wait 2 seconds here. Adam, I'll have your deck
won
posted.
1,000.
Okay, I'll
Where's-
concede
More than
this.
2 seconds.
Alright.
I was lying,
Where's
kids.
his
Sorry. I really meant 5
Hello?
minutes, not 1 minute. But also,
don't
kids,
know.
you don't know how long a
Hello?
minute is, and I'm not done pooping.
Looking
No, we know
for
how long
deck,
a minute is. Paul,
Uh,
play the wipe, please.
Calling anybody looking for a deck.
Actually,
Let's just take a commercial break. Well,
Oops. Don't look at that.
That was
Oh, no.
unwatchable for about 2 minutes.
No, we've done worse.
Much worse.
Paul, I was actually going to say if you want to bring up the slide for the PPR, I could talk about that for a second. Yo, Wednesday, July 7th, 11 a.m. You should be tuning in to this very channel for the Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realm pre-release. It is indeed happening. It is very soon. The paper release was delayed by about a week, but they decided to not delay the arena release, which means you can go play this yourself the day after the PPR, which is why the PPR is happening so early. But yeah, we have a really good show planned for you on Wednesday. We're going to be doing 4, maybe a few more rounds. It really just depends on the day. We're going to see. But 4 for sure sealed rounds of AFR, and we have a Dungeons and Dragons / Magic the Gathering D&D sort of tabletop one shot. I'm not going to say any more about it, but we filmed it on Wednesday. Dale is indeed the GM. We have publicly said so. The players are Adam, Cameron, Graham, and Kathleen. It was a ton of fun. It is being edited as we speak. I think it's going to be, I think it's just going to be super silly and super goofy and just a lot of fun to watch. So that, along with all of that other magic stuff happening on Wednesday. So tune in at 11 a.m. Pacific. So who has their decks?
I challenged Ben already.
Awesome.
Yeah, I haven't been given a deck.
Your
It's
deck
in
is in the
Discord.
middle. Sorry, in the Discord, I labeled James
the
and Adam, and yours is in the middle.
James, nobody, Adam. All right.
I was responding to being teased a lot when I was entering your deck. So
We were teasing Nelson. To be fair, we were.
Oh,
We were giving
man.
Nelson a pretty hard time.
Just
Yeah,
grinding his gears.
yeah.
Yeah, my
Alright.
gears have been grinded.
Just grinding your gears there, bud.
Yep. Consider him ground.
Well,
My gears are grounded.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what Nelly thinks of me.
Consider
That's
my
a very
gears
mean deck.
groaned.
Oh,
How many cards do I need for this deck?
All right, I'm good to go.
2. Cool.
Challenge accepted.
Slide
All right,
deck.
I took a little bit more of a look at this one, but not much. So I don't know what's going on.
What kind of man do you think I am, Nelly?
Well,
God.
I hope that you're going to like this deck. I tried to play to everyone's, strengths this time. Yeah.
I
Try to
mean,
make
not like
sure you're
this.
going to have fun.
All right, yeah. Let's go, gamers. Woof woof.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Woof woof.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Look at you. Your lands are gaining you life.
Yeah.
Wait, I did that in the wrong order. That's fine.
I'm so dead.
Yeah, I did that in the very wrong order.
Okay, but I feel like you're dying on your own terms this time, at least.
What would you call these decks, Nelson?
I just named them after the players this time, actually. But
Nice.
yeah, Adam is playing Rhizome Lurcher.
Adam's
Ben is
on
playing-
Black Green Adam, and Ben is
Yeah.
on
Green Red Ben.
Green Red Ben.
Yeah. All right. Wait.
Well-known
Is the-
archetype.
Tried and true. Yeah, I mean. Are there any board wipes at common?
That's a good question.
Possibly.
Not that I know of, though, is the answer.
Too many tap lands.
A 2/2.
Watch out.
Ooh.
All right, I feel successful already. Everyone's having fun.
You're well.
Well. Uh-huh.
Right? Gamers, clearly you're having fun.
I mean, Adam's drawn a lot of cards.
I just want to win, and then I'll be good.
I only have fun while winning.
Yeah.
Damn it. I screwed everything up then. I'm still making Ben's deck. I could just make it really, really bad.
Oh yeah, just give me hot garbage.
I didn't want to, though, because you usually play good decks.
I'll play goof. I'm playing this deck at Historic, and I'm winning my match. Or my game.
Yay, redemption.
Although I am really upset that Jaspera Sentinel has reach.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, new plan.
I wonder if the other Wheeler. I wonder if your opponent has realized that you're playing a Pauper deck. So like, why is all these? I don't understand what's happening.
I hope they're just not mad that I'm wasting their time. But yes,
Giving you the, could you play a real deck?
yeah. Just take your free rank points and leave me alone.
Jeez. Really had it all, huh? Good lord.
There's no sideboard. All right.
No sideboards this time.
No
Didn't have time for
sideboards.
that nonsense. Sorry.
All right. The game plan is Adam's first 4 lands are tap lands.
Tap lands, yeah.
That's our go-to
unfortunate.
strategy, Coach.
Off to a
shit.
good start. Here we go.
I mean,
Already
those tap
winning.
lands are sweet. Let's be honest.
They're pretty good. Oh, dog.
Oh, dog.
No.
Dog beats Nimbly Bimbly Vampire any day.
Nimbly bimbly.
Nimbly Bimbly.
Nimbly bimbly.
I play these dwarves.
I think I have too many tap lands, Nelson.
Damn it. I tried to give you the right number of tap
Yeah.
lands. All right. Well, one of these days, you and me will make a deck together. It'll be great.
What do you mean you stomped me like 20 minutes ago?
Yeah.
That wasn't good enough for
And we
him,
all,
clearly.
but we all enjoyed that, right?
Yeah, we did.
We all had
Cat
fun here,
made-
right?
It's
Cat made Nyan cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nya, 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 nya.
Yeah. A deer. A female deer. It's just the rhythm heaven guys. The like e ooh ah. Is it rhythm heaven?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, no, I knew exactly
What
what you were
is
talking
this?
Welcome to my world.
Look, you've got untapped lands.
Yeah, sure do.
Can't argue with that.
I actually feel like maybe you're stabilizing here.
Yeah, I think. Well. Yeah.
It's possible.
Nelson, do you like dislike creatures in decks?
Yes.
Why does this deck have 4 trading posts?
The troll.
And no other artifacts. What the hell? Right?
God, that troll is so annoying.
All right, well, I've had enough of my commons memory lapsed. I think I'm going to get out of the historic ranked matter. Yeah.
You're just really doing it.
Yeah. I gave it 5 matches. It was close until one of them cast Collected Company.
so you did 5 matches during these games.
Paul, losing is a quick experience sometimes.
It's very true.
Yeah.
This other dog.
What's other dog?
This is Dave and David. Oh man, Rhizome Lurcher. This is an Adam Savadan deck.
There you go.
Rhizome Lurcher.
I wasn't kidding.
He's a simple man.
Ben is using the controversial double dog dare technique.
Double dogs. Actually, no. Let's see, like that.
Boy. Oh. I misplayed. I thought you still had 2 snow mana up. Ah, no! 6/4.
Beep beep.
All right, little dogs. Oh dear.
Maybe he's out of pump spells.
Could be.
I'd rather be slamming creatures, let me tell you.
All right.
Oh no. The gear,
Alright.
the advantage muffin. No, the advantage muffin.
Are we gonna get to a game 3?
I mean, maybe.
Have we had one of those tonight?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Advantage muffin.
All right. Wheeler, your deck is going to be available in a second here.
Okay.
Wait,
I also built a deck for myself.
Oh, cool.
Just
You
in
can play
case.
whichever one you want. Yeah,
why
absolutely.
did I do that?
I don't know.
Yeah. Good talk. My brain's like, well, it has 4 toughness, which means it can't beat a 5/5. Sleepy. I fought the same boss for like 4 hours today.
I watched the clip of you beating it. That was
Yeah.
that was some excitement.
Yes. Yeah, there was good vibes to that. Oh my goodness. All right. Game 3. Let's do
2
it.
muffins.
Roll
Hey,
ya,
I'm
game
so
3.
proud of my kids here playing some close magic.
Muffin kids.
Double muffin.
Double muffin.
Double muffin.
Ay. All right. All right. Oh, come on. I just want to have 1/7 today that I can keep. Sure. All right. Great.
No.
There we go. I'll take it. The old 5er. Let's go. If he has anything to stop me, it's over. Ah, dang.
I don't know. This game looks pretty interesting so far.
Uh-oh.
A second dwarf?
No.
I like this card.
Yeah, it's a neat card, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
That seems bad.
Well, that's unfortunate. I think this one's over. Oh, yeah. This is really working out for me.
Like,
Sure.
Nelson posting in chat about cards that he forgot to put in the deck.
Is there any removal in this deck, Nelson?
Yeah, there's removal.
God,
In the-
we're
in the
such
form of creatures.
assholes.
In the form.
Yeah. Yeah. Next week, Adam Savadan's wacky funhouse of Pauper decks.
I was just asking a question. I don't
Yeah,
know. I
you've
didn't look at
played-
the deck list. I was just
yeah,
asking
yeah.
a question.
You've
Does that
played
mean
some
like
removal spells?
No,
am I?
no. No, to clarify, what I said wasn't in reaction to what you said. It was just it all kind of compiled at once. Wait a minute, we're a bunch of dickheads for some reason.
Look, there's your removal spell.
Oh yeah.
But you also have some.
Nice.
You also have flying death touch creatures.
Thanks for the games, Adam.
Yeah. Thanks.
Wheeler, what's your name? Oh wait, yeah, I have you. It's still here. Never mind. We're good. We're good. You're on my
What's
friends
your
list.
name? What's your name? I'm trying to
name?
challenge you.
Oops.
Are we
cancel.
doing one? Are we doing one more break or no?
Nah, I think we're fine. We'll play this game quick and do a break at the end. I think because we're not even gonna get to 3 hours. So
Pauper's a fast format.
You are,
Yeah.
you will if you see this deck.
Hi, Jade.
Ben
I mean,
says,
am I
"Hi,
using
Jade.
am I using this deck or Nelson? Am I using your deck?
You can use whichever deck you want to
Why
use.
don't you guys play 2 games in a row with with each decks?
All right, then I will go down to best of 1.
Wait, what?
Challenge.
No, best of 3 me, you coward. Please and thank you.
But I thought you were gonna play one with each deck.
Oh yeah, okay, then that's fine. Ignore everything I've ever said.
What?
Done.
Great.
Okay, challenged.
Okay. Yeah. Hello, doggy.
Puppy. Puppy stream.
Puppy.
Nelly, that was a great deck for something you built in the course of like 20 minutes.
I mean, I built the first round of decks in 20 minutes too. It's okay. Yeah. We could try to dig into the corners of this one, but
Good luck. Have fun, James.
GLHF. This is not what I was expecting. Wait, Nelson, you do know I'm James and not Cam or Kathleen, right?
I think you like this deck.
All right.
Yeah, this is what I think of you. So you know.
This is what you think of me?
Man, I don't know if you should take
really
that at.
I mean, I'm liking what I like what I see. It's just
Right? Don't you like
mean,
what you
this-
see here?
yeah, no.
I think this is a good fit for you.
Oh, you like what you see?
I know you want to do don't yes.
Yeah. There you go.
But I want
Yeah.
to cast this.
No.
No, you don't.
Does he have a jungle hollow? Oh, close.
Return.
So, literally, Wheeler, this is a color combo I was going to give you, and the style of deck I was going to give you, and then you're like, make sure my deck's not too good. So I was like, okay.
Oh, I mean, I if we get there, you'll see.
All right. These are everything in your hand, the cards I was going to put you.
All right. Well, can you see? Can you see this?
No, but we'll take a look. Yeah, we'll take a look.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I built it around that,
Beauty.
targeting either this thing, which is
Uh-huh.
really ambitious, or where is it? This thing,
Beauty. Okay.
or I find the other one that makes this kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah,
Love it.
like this one. I don't even have the mana to cast this.
This was
Oh,
this was the direction we were going for the Wheeler deck, though. For what it's worth.
Ben, can I cast this card yet?
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it. It's more so that you didn't want to play a tap land, so you could opt on turn 1.
Hits you for 0. Sorry.
Monkey.
Monkey.
There are 4 of those in your deck.
Monk. The physical DPS seeing the debuff. Monk.
And this is why I attacked. And this is why I attacked.
Yeah.
Well, James is the kind of player that plays nothing but counter spells. I'll do this now. Oh, monkey.
Monkey.
All right.
Another monkey.
All right.
Wait.
What?
Oh, wait. That's a different card. Never mind.
Monkey. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, monkey.
Monkey. Ook.
Ook, stinky.
I don't like this.
I like it. Attack you. Oh.
We could go bigger.
Monk.
I have one untapped blue source in this deck, so so naturally I'll draw it. Yeah,
you
sure,
got
why
next
not?
turn.
Here we go. Told you, right there. Monkey. Uh-oh, James. Monkey.
Oh, James.
Uh-oh.
James. The monkey army has shown up at your door. What do you do? Well, James? James?
Yeah.
The monkey army's at your door. What do you
Yeah.
do?
I get rid of one of the dumb monkeys.
The three... What?
Wait.
Hold on.
What?
Humanely or?
Oh, okay, hold on.
You're a dumb monkey,
Ooh.
Who, me or?
James. You're cool.
There we
man.
are. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
for
yo,
you,
we're
James.
cool.
You're cool,
Yeah, we're
dude.
cool.
Yeah, we're cool.
Hey, dude.
Hey, I'm a real cool
Hey,
dude.
hey, how about a 6/6?
Hell yeah, James. Oh, good, yeah. Good double check
What?
those.
Wow.
Good heads up hockey there, James.
Wow.
Wow.
Wowee. Wow.
Turning.
So this deck is is sweet, but
Wait,
like,
hold
what
on.
about this deck makes you think like about James?
I like the value engine. I like the enter the battlefield effects. I like the stymieing your opponent's plans.
You know what
None
I
of
think
these
of
seem
when I
like
think of
James
James?
magic. What?
I think of tokens.
Okay.
James loves tokens.
I do
All
love
right.
tokens.
I think James likes mono blue though. I get where Nelson's coming
Yeah,
from.
I get it,
It's
too.
a bit of a weird one, but I can
Honestly, James and I haven't played that many games, and he like crushed me in some Masters set with like a blue-black tempo deck, and so that was one of my strong memories. And then we played, James, we played your birthday Modern Masters 1, and I feel like we both drafted Dredge, which you just can't do in Pauper Arena.
Yeah. I just think of Mardu tokens when I think of
Yeah,
James.
or like a Boros equipment deck.
Yeah.
yeah. Lambs.
Mardu tokens is probably
Marty tokens, probably your favorite.
Mardu tokens is pretty high up there. Yeah.
Oh, you should play Mardu Pyromancer.
Play Mardudu. Stinky.
Uh-oh.
Mardudu.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Stinky.
Adam, every day we stray away from Stinky, so he's got to bring it back.
Every
Yeah, whoa, we're getting a little too far away from.
we're telling actual jokes here. Hold on.
Mhm.
Wait,
How many life points
Mardu
of
is an
those
actual
lasers
joke. Yeah, I'd like to scry one.
Well, you'll get to scry none.
No, impossible.
Alright,
Uh-oh,
James,
I'm
I believe
dying.
you. What is this?
It's called a good attack. No, it's not.
You fool, he's activated raid. Shadow Legends, this stream is brought to you by...
Shadow Legends.
Okay,
The
we've
new
joked about it
free-to-play
enough
game.
on stream now that they probably owe us some money.
I've done the stream. I took their money already.
666. You don't have any bounce spells, my dude. Leave my stuff alone. Oh no, monkey! Oh no! You got something.
Wow, get those Ricci boys out of here.
How do you report somebody on Arena?
All right. So was that your deck or was that the deck that Nelson made?
What's
I didn't catch
less
that.
embarrassing?
that was answer the question.
All right, that was my deck.
All right.
Yikes.
I'm challenging you again.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
The other wrong answer.
Oh no, judges. Ooh.
Wasn't a lot of wrong answers for that one.
I'm gonna
but
best
you
of
picked
3
it.
you in this
That was
one.
a big old box of Ike and Yikes.
Wait, what are we doing?
I BO3'd you for this one.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm here
Wait.
for Ike and Yikes.
I'm confused.
This will
Mine
be.
says-
What do you mean?
Mine says best of one.
Just click it. Maybe it'll work. I don't know.
It's Arena. It's not perfect system.
What do you mean you don't know? You probably play this program more than all of us combined.
Yeah, and that's depressing enough as it is. So we could drop it and move on.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I don't think that worked.
Wait, what?
Are you down?
I mean, for everything
man.
except for what this. I don't think I've. Oh no, I've played this.
I think you only have one or two of it.
Oh,
I played
see,
this card.
It was going to be Read the Tides, but then I was like, oh no, the deck can't be too good.
Oh well, there we go.
James, what were you gonna say?
I got a homie in my opening hand here, and now I
Oh
know.
yeah, that's yeah. all
I
right.
got a homie.
There might
Starting
only
to
be
better
one of those in
understand.
there.
Ooh.
So,
What's the name? What's the homie's name?
well, I can't tell you. Then Wheeler would know too much information.
What? Oh, okay. If you can say a name and Wheeler says the card in the dark, I will give Wheeler $20.
Wait, what did you ask?
Name. What's the homie's name? And if Wheeler can name what the card is in the dark, I will give Wheeler $20.
But if I tell you what the homie's name is, Wheeler
Wouldn't
will
he know what
the-
his name is?
Well, you
I
could
don't-
make
so
up any
confused.
name. You don't have
Oh,
to.
any name.
Yeah, not the name of the card.
Sorry. You're
Well,
asking
your
me
request was
like
very
name
strange.
the homie here. Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
His name is Frank Oz. All right.
Skeleton Archer.
No, he's so clearly looking at the Discord or anything.
No,
Quick,
I
screen your
picked.
screen.
Is it Skeleton Archer?
Yeah, it's skeleton.
Yeah,
What do you mean swing my screen? Do you want? Here you go. Here's my monitor. Let's play an Arena.
Man, share your screen on Discord.
Oh,
Dum dum.
share my
Yeah.
Arena stream.
Don't worry about it.
No,
Don't worry about
as
it.
in you're watching either the stream or Paul.
No,
You just know.
I don't want your No, I don't want your $20. Well, you mentioned Skeleton Archer as like your favorite card last week
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
at the
I
know
guess
what?
that-
So it was the
That
only
was
card
last
I had
week.
in my
Fair,
mind.
you,
should get
you
the
relied
20
on
bucks anyway.
James being a one-trick pony, and that paid off.
Yeah, I relied on him just going with the easy answer.
Yeah.
No offense.
No offense,
Well.
James, but you're predictable.
Yeah.
Oh,
Besides, if I
absolutely.
wanted to get it, I would just be like, James, split this 20 in two and tell me what it is.
All right, Ben. I rescind my accusation.
That's okay.
I don't. I escalate my accusation.
Yeah.
Fucking give it to
Can
me.
we get
I
a
mean,
GM in
freaking
here,
give it to
please?
me.
taking this up the ladder.
Yeah, we put a ticket in.
Yeah.
I'm
I didn't
gonna
realize the Pauper melee was going to be so, swinging, like so violent. But here we are.
Hey, Paul, I have a question. Do you have the ability to make like those little avatars bigger or smaller? Can I
You wanna
like
make yourself bigger?
can I just
commentary
be
one?
really big
Can you be
behind,
real big?
Looming
Right,
over
right,
Adam.
behind
Yeah.
Adam? Yeah.
I'm tired of being bigger. I want to be
Yeah,
small.
yeah. Let Adam be the.
No, my
Adam be
homie.
Can I be the small spoon?
Yeah, the small spoon. Yeah,
I never get to be the small spoon.
Oh, it's
Did-
great.
buddy. If we were camping in a tent together, you could be the small spoon.
Well, that'd be nice.
I hate being the little spoon.
The big boy small spoon is great.
I think Paul didn't respond and nothing's changing, so he just left. He's like,
Paul's is gone.
I'm done with these guys.
It's dinner time.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has been a pretty wild.
You know what I'm doing
ride
the
tonight.
second this stream is over?
What?
Going to get a big Slurpee.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Scraggy.
Yeah.
Slurps ahoy.
I see you, King.
Best Slurpee flavor, go. What's your go-to?
Great crush.
Cream
Barks
soda.
root beer.
Yeah, cream soda,
Yeah.
my man. Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to 7-Eleven or are you going to like Max and getting like whatever the hell they call them at Max?
Max, probably.
Okay, real talk though.
that's not a
do you
Slurpee.
just
That's true. You got to go to
I'm going to
7-Eleven.
get a blended iced drink.
You gave him the option. You're like, that's not real, dude.
Yeah.
And you need to see if you were a real slush expert, a real slush fan, one of them fake slushy drinkers.
Why am I keeping these two other cards? I'm only drawing like a bunch of cards. It's okay. Does your deck have counter spells?
Yes. Wait.
You wouldn't be able to swim in a like if a swimming pool was full of Slurpee, you wouldn't be able to dive in, right? It'd just be too hard.
Well, you could probably dive in. You'd probably die though.
Yeah.
You'd
Like,
probably
hypo-
die in it.
Yeah, yeah. Hypothermia is real narcissism.
Would you dive into a swimming pool full of mayo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, am I getting paid? I should probably ask that
No,
beforehand.
absolutely.
Like for
not.
fun?
You
I
have
would
to do
do
it for
it.
the art, you know?
Yeah.
For the art?
Yeah.
The art
Get
of
in there,
diving.
swim around.
Yeah.
How deep is it? Is it? Are we talking
It's
like, a kiddie
normal
pool?
swimming pool.
What kind of
okay.
mayo?
Oh
Is
yeah.
it mayo?
Yeah.
If it's that olive oil kind, I don't know.
Hellman's?
Game off.
Hellman's.
Like, am I going to dive in and be like, oh, nobody told me about the tangy zip?
No, tangy zip, my only weakness.
Oh, I got tangy zip in my mouth.
What about a swimming pool full of Coca-Cola?
No.
Is Pepsi okay?
Yeah, Pepsi's fine.
No deal then. If it's Pepsi, I'd jump into a pool of hot Coca-Cola.
Gross. That's worse almost. Like hot? Like hot?
Like worse than hot Pepsi? No, not like not burning hot.
like a hot tub of Coca-Cola.
Yeah, like a hot tub of Coca-Cola.
Oh my god.
Hot Coke summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, turn up those jets as my skin peels off.
I'm just imagining the tiles all around the hot tub just like completely dissolving.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, they wouldn't last long. You'd have to drain the pool every like week or something, wouldn't you? More than that.
I feel like you'd have to
probably.
do it like every 2 days.
Yeah,
Like
every
I mean,
day.
I wouldn't do it.
Oh, do you really want to be swimming in the Coke pool on the second day?
yeah, exactly.
It's gross.
Yeah. when you're going to the public Coke pool, you need to be like, "Is it fresh today?" And
Yeah,
they're like,
like, no.
"Yes, sir."
I mean, you know
Quite
there were
fresh.
you
Yeah.
know there were kids that watched those like iced tea commercials where people just go like and they fall backwards into like a literal pool of like iced tea. Like you're just gonna
That's
be
brisk,
sticky head
baby.
to toe. Yeah.
I want to be the Coke pool lifeguard. That's the designation I want if I'm
that-
ever like leaving the stream thing.
Is that you just sit on a chair and people are like, "Ah, no, I'm drowning, help!" You're like, "You're on your own."
Yeah, drink your way out.
That's what happened to me.
Way out.
I had a lifeguard, like I was drowning and they were like, "Swim to the side."
Like, your job is to what?
Yeah, it was wild.
Oh, there's a magic game going on. What's happening, James?
Oh, I'm dying, dude. I've lost.
Have you though? Oh.
I don't have a. Yeah, probably, likely.
I feel like Coke is stronger than whatever the whatever the destructive quality of like chlorine is. So like you'd probably be okay in terms of like stuff growing in the pool.
I mean, are you
Flies
asking
dying,
would I
but-
rather jump into a pool full of chlorine or Coca-Cola? Because I do both.
I used to be allergic to chlorine.
And
that's a
then
bummer.
I stopped drinking it, and finally my skin cleared up. And
Then I just started to stop doing key bumps of chlorine. And I got a little better.
I'm doing bumps of chlorine next to the vending machines. Are you done yet? Oh, sorry, my hickory sticks got caught.
Oh man, hickory sticks. Oh, truly
No,
the
it's
snack food of
when I used to go
champions.
swimming in pools. I would get a burn like on my skin, especially in like the heat, the hot spots in my like my armpits and the insides of my thighs, like heat areas in your body. I would get real bad skin burns from chlorine. Yeah, anytime I went swimming.
I always thought Twister was the one.
When they switched over to ozone, that must have been better than, eh?
Oh yeah, can you go in the new pools?
I don't know. I haven't been swimming in a long time. I think I actually outgrew it. Like I don't think it happens anymore.
Legitimately, did they drop a new pool?
Yeah,
Yeah.
ozone
Pool
pool.
drop.
New pool drop? Holy smokes. And nobody told me?
Correct.
I just
Why?
don't like being in public pools anymore. I can't wrap my head around it anymore. Like as a kid, my mom she was definitely like one of those like, oh, it's gross and there's other people's bodies and stuff in there. And as a kid, you're like, you don't care. And now I'm in my like I'm almost in my 30s, and I'm just like, ugh, people's like it's a human soup, and I don't want to get in there.
Dude, somebody
then-
spit in that pool.
Yeah, but I do come
Nice.
back around if there's fast slides in the mix.
The slides make it
water
okay.
parks are where it's at.
Yeah.
No, you
All
don't
right.
understand. I'm too fast for the
Respect
germs
that.
to
I
catch me.
respect that.
I didn't go in the pool in Las Vegas.
Too fast. That's why Sonic is so healthy all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the speed.
It's too fast.
Too fast.
All right.
I am too fast.
Nelson,
think
that
we're
was
done.
fun. Thank you.
Did you have a good
good,
time?
yeah.
I made some decks. Whatever.
You did
Yeah.
make some decks,
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
sweet. That is exactly
some
what
decks.
we were aiming for. You make decks. We don't know what decks are. We play decks.
Sweet.
We did it. We did it. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight on the Friday Night Paper Fight. Before we get to the subs, I will remind everybody that the PPR, next PPR, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, is coming up on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific, right here on twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun. We've got sealed gameplay. We've got D&D X Magic the Gathering tabletop adventure one shot. And we've got other videos. We'll have the judge video and the deck tech, and we'll have a punt counter punt. So all your favorite PPR stuff will be happening on Wednesday at 11 a.m.
Bless you.
Bless you. Coming up,
James
Bless you.
says it too. Adam says it too.
coming up.
Oh, Wheeler oddly silent.
Yeah, wow.
Wheeler
coming up on the channel
Bless you.
tomorrow. Man, you're all just
Wow,
ruining
Wheeler.
this.
Good job.
All right. Tomorrow on the channel, we went from like nothing on the channel to a bunch of stuff on the channel. So Adam is going to be in tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific to start the next Play It Forward. He's checking out Returnal. That is a PS5 exclusive, I believe. It looks actually really cool. And I'm excited to watch him play this game.
You're not
Do you
gonna
know
watch
much
me
about
play
this?
That game.
Do you know much about the game?
No, I don't know anything about it.
Well, then why'd you
lie
pick
to me.
it?
Don't
Don't lie to you? You don't think I'm going to be there to watch?
No.
Wow, all right. Hey Siri, remind me to watch the stream tomorrow. Anyways,
Oh my god.
after
Oh, yeah.
that, I'm going to be in for another bonus episode of one more.
You mean Valorant?
Nobody
No,
says it like
I
James
mean
says
Escape from Tarkov. Going to be playing some more Tarkov after I had a bunch of fun yesterday morning playing. It's a brand new wipe, brand new world, tons of fun. So we're going to do that from probably about 1 to 4.
It's a brand new.
I like that.
The way you and Funk talk about it is just so great. You're like, the new wipe. And I'm like, it's just a very
Funko's like, "Good eye, mate."
Unfortunately, I'm like,
Aw, new wipe.
Got a
happenstance.
new wipe
Right,
out.
right, bloody Drongo, mate.
Oh, Funko, are you in this room right
Yeah.
now? I can't
Yeah.
tell.
God.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, mate. The new wife got rid of all my Bitcoin generators.
That's the moment he tunes in and he's like, I'm so excited. Man, my friends are all on the internet right now. Let's go see what they have to say. Tunes in. Aw.
What a bloody great day in Australia. Time to open up Twitch and see what my friends are up to.
Oh, yes. Oh, the shipyard at Perth.
Paul, what were you going to say about Tarkov?
Yeah,
God,
sorry,
Paul,
Paul.
I
Go
just,
ahead.
they've got really good marketing, like Tarkov. I mean, like you escaped from Tarkov.
No,
and
I
then,
didn't.
and then all the guys were like, "Hey, you should come back to Tarkov. We fixed
Yeah,
it all
see.
up real nice. Come back." And then they're like, "Fooled you. You have to escape again." Haha.
The real trick is they didn't even let us escape the first time before being like, all right, you can just start from scratch again.
Yeah.
We're good. Yeah.
James, I'm really looking forward to
Kind of a-
watching you play this.
It's just-
I like the idea of actually James just getting to the exit of Tarkov and then
And
they
just
wipe
being-
it and they're like, oh,
Yeah, they wipe.
back to the
Oh,
beginning.
no.
Like, oh man, it was almost out.
You're not on the list. Sorry.
Yeah. Tomorrow night, Beach is going to be in for a. Oh, where to go? Oh, there it is. For his anime roundup for the spring of 2021 with a summer preview. That's happening at 8 p.m. on Sunday. We've got Rhythm Cafe.
Did you see
From
Beach's hair
four-
recently?
Yeah.
I mean, it's unreal. It's ridiculous.
Have you ever watched one of Beach's anime roundup streams?
Yep.
Yeah, even I've done it. It's a thing. Rhythm Cafe. They're going to be playing Wander Song, Heather and Ian, and then we got Is This Your Card featuring Wheeler right up there.
You're playing Eternal?
Eternal.
Yeah, I need
baby.
to ground myself after Yu-Gi-Oh. My brain is rotten now. It's rotten.
You
This
kids and your
game's-
pendulum summons and
Oh,
your
no,
synchro
no,
summons and
no.
your XYZ
No,
summons.
the only link I want is a link to a website with a virus that crashes my computer, so I'm no longer able to stream Yu-Gi-Oh. Just kidding. I love that game.
Could I maybe join you for that one?
Oh yeah, sure. Why not?
For Eternal? I guess I'm putting you on the spot in front of a bunch of people. I should
No,
be
that-
private.
no,
that
that's
was
fine.
your opportunity to be like, no, go away.
People can
I would
join. You
respect
just
it.
literally
How about-
need to give me like an hour notice and just the
Yeah.
day and show up, and that's fine.
Don't
Dude,
call me,
drop
I'll
it.
call you. That's what
Adam,
you're
it's
gonna say.
okay. I was literally on a stream with him and went, car crash, took off my internet. Sorry, I gotta go.
Oh, no, it's gotta go.
It's
Yeah.
6 p.m. on a Sunday. It's literally the Wild West.
Monday, we've got Can't Draw Horses Club. Monday evening is Dice Friends. Tuesday, Standard Tuesday, we've got Mine O'Clock, Talking Sim, and Let's Nope. And then
O'Clock.
Wednesday is going to be the PPR, but don't go that far because I haven't updated it because I don't have the thumbnail graphic yet. So
What?
make
Why
this,
not?
make this.
It's,
there we
it's
go.
the
Go
final
backwards.
Resident Evil 6 stream. The last one.
We're almost
Oh,
done.
are you
This
almost- you're
garbage
done?
game for
Yeah.
idiots? Yeah.
I thought the last
so
one
ready.
was the last
Dude,
one.
my character doesn't even have a name and I can't
Yeah.
interact with anything. I'm just an
Yeah.
agent. I can't open doors. I can't pick up items.
You're
They
not-
didn't make a character to be with the Ada in the last chapter.
You're not
So I
qualified
did
to
nothing.
open doors.
Adam grappling hooks and I teleport to him.
Yeah.
My main exposure to your Resident Evil streams has been the highlight reels. And I gotta say, it seems mercurial. Like you've been, I've seen a lot of, this is the greatest game ever. And also a lot of, this is the
game
worst
sucks.
game ever.
Yeah. We have a very dysfunctional relationship with this video game.
But sometimes when I say this game sucks, it actually means this game is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It has it.
that
It has its
that is
moments.
yeah,
What-
that is what he means.
What you doing on 9 o'clock these days?
9 o'clock, we started a brand new map where we are trying to do all of the advancements, which is not something we've done before, so it should be fun. Basically, we're just Chivo hunting. Chivo hunting Minecraft,
Chivo?
like you do.
Chivo?
Yes, we all do.
all right.
this.
Love
Let's-
that jackass character.
Let's thank some subs.
Love Chivo.
Oh, cool. I collected all of the thing.
Thanks all the awesome
Wheeler, you-
people who subscribed during the stream.
Wheeler, start.
Oh, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It's Crazy Watermelon for the 25th month. Welcome back.
Hey, Gray Sympathy. You got gifted a sub by like ago. Congratulations.
And we've got Fishor for 59 months. Thanks. Sorry about the accents earlier.
Hey,
I apologize for nothing.
Fresh Maker, it's been 40 months since you built an awesome cube for your friends and they didn't like it.
Shirtle, 73 months. Welcome back. Appreciate
I
it.
literally told a whole story with a bad Australian accent. Fisher was just like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? This is suffering. Nathan, welcome back for the second year.
The Doom Rhombus. Thanks for the 46-month resub.
And Catmaid, gifted us, was gifted us up by Dog of Myth.
71 months of support from Woken Click. Thank you so much.
Fisher in chat says never apologize. I assume that means for everything ever. I will take that advice. Ariel 15, 41 months. Welcome back.
Hot cola.
No.
Check it and see.
You skip Nelson, you stupid bee.
What?
No, I got it, I think.
Nelson
Do we
gets something.
serpentine?
Thanks, Insane Wadib, for 31 months of support.
Yeah.
Woo!
Your Pauper Melee would have been better than mine.
thanks,
'cause you're
Dog of Myth, for
insane,
that.
Wadib.
Hey, and Banriel, specifically you. Thank
Only
you for the
you.
300 bits.
Only
Only
you.
you.
Hey,
You were
it's
the
our
only one who
favorite
gave us
person
bits
in
tonight.
Twitch chat.
Congrats.
Yeah, the MVP of the night, Van Rail.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. All right, friends. Thanks for hanging out.
problem.
That's
Winky face.
that's gonna do it for us
Face
tonight. You're all awesome. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you all tomorrow morning again for Played Forward. Bye.
When someone's winking, it really looks like they're just like, you know.
I'm gonna murder
No
you.
problem, yeah.
You look like that's a good Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
That is good.
It's a really good.
Holy
That's a
shit.
good
What
Robert
the-
De Niro.
Can you do that and can you
You've
do
been
that and
able
say
to
I
do that
want
for
that pill?
Hold on. You've been able to do that for 20 years, and you're only showing me now.
Okay,
Is that
I
your
know you're
normal
on-
wink?
Okay, look. Doesn't make me feel very good. This is just the way I look, okay? I can't help it.
What's wrong with Robert De Niro?
It's Bobby
We're not
D.
shaming you.
Yeah.
All right.
Talking to me.
Bye, everybody.
It's pretty good.
Dear God, cut to the screen.